Hey y'all. So I just really quickly want to give my thoughts on the Jay-Z situation. I am not 100% sure of the details. I don't really know if this is something that he's doing for the sake of buying a team or if he wants to invest in the NFL itself. I know that from what I read, he's just partnering with the NFL for entertainment purposes, and then also he's going to help them basically with their image with black people. I understand the outrage, and I understand that Colin Kaepernick has not worked for over 800 days, so I understand why people are upset. But my question to the people that are upset is, are you done watching the Super Bowl then? Because the Super Bowl is coming to Miami in 2020, and I already know people are buying tickets, people are buying hotel rooms, people are making sure that they're gonna be there. And I know that it's not just white people that are doing that. So for those who are upset that Jay-Z is partnering with the NFL, it better not be nobody upset that still watches come football season. Because that's when, you're trying to say that Jay-Z needs to put his money where his mouth is. You need to do the same. Because every viewer that the NFL gets is money in its pocket. Secondly, I also wanted to say that Jay-Z has always been for the people, and Jay-Z has always been for the culture. So I have no reason not to trust him. And this is as somebody who is not a big Jay-Z fan. Like, I don't listen to his music like that. I'm not gonna lie. However, I feel like every time I have seen him moving, he's been moving in a way that positively affects black people. I feel like he and his wife have both promoted black business ownership and owning your own and making a way for black people, not necessarily trying to get a seat at the table, but creating your own table. It's just a little bit confusing to me, like how that goes out of the window, I guess, after he's already been consistent and doing so much for the people. He has contributed to the criminal defense of so many people that we've never even heard of, just regular people, not for likes, not for shares, not to show anybody anything. And he's done that out of a genuine love for his people. So I have no reason not to trust him. And then the third and last point that I want to make about this is that we have to understand that everything that is fed to us is information. And sometimes you need to check the source of the information. Be careful of where you're getting your information from and where you're getting your opinions from. And make sure that you do your own research and make sure that you look into things a lot more deeply than most people would want you to. A lot of times people will post a headline and hope that that's all that's said and that's all that's seen and heard about Jay-Z or about anybody in general. But it's important to make sure that you do your research. Historically, he has always been for the people, so I believe that we should be able to trust him. And on another note, I believe that if you yourself are watching NFL and contributing to the NFL, you have no reason to be saying anything to Jay-Z at the end of the day. Point blank, period. That's the end of it. Bye.